Yes, hello student, welcome. It is a lesson about the adjective, comparative and superlative. You have two, I mean, ways to use an adjective. We need to know when do we use an adjective and how do we use it. Compare, that means there are two things, two people. In one adjective, we need to compare between these two people in this adjective, or maybe two things, two cities. We need to compare between them in an adjective. For example, we have a small. It's an adjective. We have nakhal and we have masqat. Nakhal is smaller than masqat. Is it clear? So, or for example, we have thin and two people, Ahmed and Ali. We are going to say Ahmed is thinner than Ali. Now we need to know how to write this adjective on a paper, how to make it as a comparative. Also, we have a superlative. In general rule, comparative or to compare between two things or people, we are going to add er to the end of adjective. Not all adjective here. We are going to classify. We are going to explain it. Also, for superlative, we are going to add est if there are more than one. Look at this example. The mouse is smaller than cat. Is smaller than cat. But the graph is the tallest. Nothing after graph in adjective tall. Here we have than. We should use than between when we compare between two things or two people. We should write than. Look at the rule here in spelling. We have these are adjective. Hot, it is an adjective. Today is hot, or the city is hot. And we have here sad, it is an adjective. Thin, adjective. Big, adjective. Fat, adjective. So what's happened? Look at the change that happened to this adjective. You are going to find er at the end of each one of these adjectives. Hot, hotter than. Sad, sadder than. Thin, thinner than. Big, bigger than. And fat, fatter than. When do we use hotter, sadder, thinner, bigger, and fatter? If there are two things or two people. We have Nakhal is hotter than, for example, Barka. Ahmed is sadder than Ali. Mustafa is thinner than Ibrahim. Fatima is bigger than Muna. Selma is fatter than Alia. These are adjective. We use hotter, sadder, thinner, bigger, fatter if there are two. But if there are only one, we are going to use hot. Yes, Nakhal is hot. Ali is sad. He is thin. Muna is big. Fatima is fat. Like this one here. So look at the another side here. We have hottest, saddest, biggest, fattest. These we use if there are more than two. If there are three students, for examples. Ali is thin. Muhammad is thinner than Ali. Ibrahim the thinnest. Salim is fat. Mustafa fatter than. Abdullah is the fattest. Okay? This for the hottest, saddest, biggest, fattest. This for the last things. It calls superlative. Now, look at these things here. These are the vowel letters. Also, we have a rule here. If the adjective has a vowel letter. How many vowel letters are there in English? There are 5. What are they? O, U, I, E, and E. So, if The adjective has one of these vowel letter. At the end there is one consonant. We are going to write the last letter twice. Look at this example. Hot. What are the letter here? H-O-T. O is a vowel letter. So what is change happen here? The T is written twice. H-O-T-T-E-R. Why? Because there is one vowel letter O. Another one, sad. S-A-D. A is a vowel letter. So in this case, if we need to compare between two, we are going to double the last consonant letter. D is going to write twice, and then we are going to add er if there is any comparison between two. Thin also, T-H-I-N. In comparing, we are going to write n twice. T-H-I-N-N, and then we are going to add er. Er for the comparative. est for superlative. But here, if there is an adjective has an y, like this example, happy, pretty, heavy, hairy, 30. So all this adjective n in y. Before the y there is a consonant letter. We have H-A-P-P-Y, P-R-E-T-T-Y, or H-E-A-V-Y. Before y there is a consonant letter, is not a vowel letter. So here in this case we are going to remove, we are going to take F the last y here. In comparison between two, happier, we are going to say Ahmed is happier than Ali. How do we write an adjective happier? We are going to write H-A-P-P. We are not going to write Y. We are going to remove Y and then we add I-E-R. Look at the pretty, prettier than. Heavy, heavier than. Hairy, hairier than. Dirty, dirtier than. All this we remove Y and then we add I-E-R. But if there is no, or if it is three things which we call superlative, in this case we are going to add IEST. Ahmed is happy. Ibrahim happier than Ahmed. Ali the happiest one. Muna is pretty. Fatima prettier than Muna. Aliya is the prettiest. This box is heavy. Another box is heavier than number 1. Box 3 is the heaviest. This place is dirty. Place number 2 dirtier than place 1. Place number 3 is dirtiest or the dirtiest. Okay, this for the comparative and superlative. Here we have an adjective we need to practice. Small. Comparing between two things is smaller. We are going to add er. Between 3 is smallest. We are going to add est. Long, longer, longest. Tall, taller, tallest. Number 4. Short, shorter, shortest. Number 5. Slow, slower, slowest. Number 6. Fast, fastest, faster than and fastest. Number 7. Strong. Here we have 2 is stronger than, and compare 3 we are going to write strongest. So here we are going to add comparing 3. Sorry, here comparing 3 is not company. Yes, comparing 3, there is a mistake here. Comparing 3, that means we are going to add est. Compare 2, that means we are going to add er. So, and try to practice this adjective here. Large, hairy, dirty, heavy. Number 15, pretty. Number 14, fast. Try to write this adjective between 2 and for 3 things or people, to practice writing, spelling of, making a comparative using adjective or superlative using an adjective. Thank you a lot. Hope you understand. We are going to stop here. See you on the next exercise. Yes, here we have this is the next exercise. Choose the correct word here. The graph is than or a or the or small. So if there is an est, we are going to use the. The graph is the tallest. We are not going to say than because there is no two. Two. Muscat is than Paris. Hot or hotter because we have than. Hotter than Paris. Excellent. Very good. Three. An elephant is heavier. Once we have er, that means you are going to write than. Heavier than goat. Excellent. 4. The rabbit is here the rabbit is there is no things. There is no two things to compare. That means it's going to be the smallest. The smallest. The smallest. Yes, the last one. The pink dress a or than or is the prettiest. The prettiest. Excellent. Yeah, thank you lots.